Hey there. So are you the type that has this perfectionist syndrome? Do you know what perfectionist syndrome is, by the way? If you're the type who has this perfectionist syndrome, I mean, like you like to dot all your I's and cross all your T's before you feel ready to do anything. I mean, get into a relationship, take that job offer, whatever. You know how it affects you. If you're that type that has this perfectionist syndrome, then I'm talking to you, and we sort of have that in common, so you don't need to feel alone. So that's what today's gist is going to be about. You should definitely stick around because this gist concerns the both of us. All right, so we're going to be talking about the perfectionist syndrome and how to walk away around it or walk your way around it. So you should definitely stick around. So I will see you shortly and then we'll talk about it. See you. Yeah, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Melody. All right, so like I said, we're going to be talking about the perfectionist syndrome, and it's launching out versus waiting to be ready. Which type are you, or which category do you fall under? The type who likes to completely wait there till they're absolutely ready before they do anything, or you wait till you just learn on the way or you get better on the way. First of all, I'd like to just put out this disclaimer that the fact that I'm having this topic and I'll be gearing towards a particular direction does not mean that you should immediately just shoot out. Whenever you have an idea, you just set out and just start doing it without getting background information, doing your research and everything needed to find out. Say that that's not what this video is about. So basically, if you have an idea, please make sure that you research and find out all that you need to do and know before you kick off. But the part I'm sort of against is waiting till you're completely ready, because the truth is that you would never, ever feel completely and 100% ready for anything that you have to do. Honestly, I don't think, ask any great person that you know today whether they felt 100% ready before they started out whatever it is that they are known great for today. They will tell you no. So you have to, get the idea, do your necessary research, ask for background information, and then please just shoot out. Just go for it, launch out, and you'll be getting better on the way. Just imagine if when you were a baby and you said, okay, I will not walk because I don't want to fall, or I will not stagger, I would not crawl before, I just want to start walking immediately. You probably will not be walking today. Basically, you had to start off, whether you felt like it or not, whether you were sweating, whether your legs would betray you or not, or would be wobbly or not. You just started to take the first step, the second, the third, and you're walking today, right? So that's the thing, right? You do not necessarily have to wait till you feel 100% ready, because your feelings will always betray you. Your feelings will always tell you you are not ready. You still need to read this, you still need to ask that. You'll never feel ready. So the key or the idea is this: whenever you have something that your heart is set to do and you have done the needful, because you must make the necessary research, so you don't dive on uncertain terrains. But once you have done that, please, by all means, go for it. All right, you'd be getting better on the way. You'd be getting better on the way. I'm sure by the time you started to crawl, before you know it, you could crawl better, right? And then you took your baby steps, 1, 2, and then before you know it, you started taking steps and steps, and today you're a full-grown walking person, right? So you get the gist, right? Basically, you need to not wait till you feel 100% ready, because chances are you would never feel 100% ready. So what then happens? You wait forever, or you wait till, like, you have an idea today, and then you wait till 2035 till you shoot or till you go for it. Time would have wasted, time would have gone that you can never get back, and the time you'd have used to know what it is that doesn't work, you'll be starting that at that 2025 or 2035, whatever that time that you finally summon up the courage to do that which it is that you wanted to do, right? So you would learn on the way, you learn on the journey. I'm telling you, because I tell this to myself. I used to have that feeling, that idea that I have to be 100%, 105 sometimes percent ready for what it is I have to do. You learn on the way. You would fail a couple of times. That's not to say that because we said you should just launch out. You definitely will fail a couple of times. But here's the good thing: you would have learned from what didn't work. You would have learned from your mistakes, as opposed to somebody who was waiting to calculate all the possible mistakes that could happen before they launched out. You would have gathered experience. You would have gathered stamina. You would have gathered boldness. You would be more confident. There's a lot. So instead of waiting and waiting till you're perfect, please launch out. I'm off the school, or I'm in the category 4. If this was a debate, no, it's not a debate, but I'm like completely off the school of thought that if you have an idea, take for instance, in fact, I've had a couple, I've had a lot of ideas that I just kept writing in my book and hoping that they'd be a perfect day when I have to just, all the stars will align and then I'll just go out and do it and it'll be awesome. You'll still make mistakes. Even if you do it in 2035, you will still make mistakes. You will still fall. You will still do something wrong or right. Do you understand? But the thing there is that the difference between you doing it in 2035 and somebody who started today is that this person will be gathering experience. This person will be learning from their mistakes. This person will be better at it than you would be when you just started 2035. All right. So by all means, if you have an idea, if you feel a relationship, whatever it is, I mean, like, you know how it works for you. Whatever it is that you are set to do, or you have in your heart to really do, don't wait till it's perfect. Don't wait till you're perfect. Don't wait till you have all the stars aligned. Don't wait till you figure it completely out. Start off. Do make your research. Do the basic needful. Don't wait till everything is all aligned. I don't know the T's are crossed. Don't wait for that. Please, please, please go ahead and launch out. And you'll be learning on the way. You can be making a research. Even that background information I told you to check for and the research I told you to do, you could be doing that on the way. You can be researching as you find out new stuff. Just basically start off and look for ways to make what it is that you have started and be better instead of waiting till everything aligns. Because chances are it will not align. And secondly, procrastination will pursue the dream out of your mind, or you just lose the flair for it. You would lose the energy for it. So most times when you have an idea like that, when there's somebody you want to date or there's a relationship that you want to go into, if you waste time like that, you can lose the energy that you needed, that energy that will spur you up to going after that thing. You can lose it. And once you lose that energy, you'll not be gathering yourself to get the energy back, gathering yourself to pursue the dream. It's just a lot. And then another thing, life isn't perfect. Life isn't perfect. Everything is not going to be perfect. Everyone is not going to be perfect. If you're waiting for that perfect guy, that perfect job, that perfect everything, you'll just be waiting for a really long time because you aren't perfect yourself. And like I said, life as a whole isn't perfect. So we just take the bull by the horn and we go after the things that are hard ones, and we hope for the best and trust God for the best while making a move every day. Making a move every day. So perfectionist syndrome people like myself, let us repent today. Okay? Let's make sure that we please repent today. Alright? So if this resonates with you basically, and you know that as I'm speaking to you, you know that there's something you have written down like a couple of years and you're just waiting for it. It's like somebody who has a dream of being famous or being a Nollywood actor or actress. You're just hoping that one day you just hit the big screen, boom, and you just blow, boom, and then everybody will know you just be famous. Yay! That is not even going to happen at all. So I'm telling you, bring out your books, dust it, and those things you wrote 5 years ago, let's see how we can work on them. Let's see what we can do. Those songs you've written, those manuscripts you've written, those books still in the works. Let's see what we can do about them. And by we, obviously, I know we're not doing it together. But my point is, I'm trying to spur you on. Let's see what you can do about them. Let's see what you can do about them. If you bring them out and you start going through them, start taking steps, basically, asking the right questions, making the right research on what you need to do to start up. I think the basic thing, or the first thing you need to do if you have a dream like that, or if you have an idea like that, or if you have somebody that you want to date like that, is to find out what is the first thing you need to do. What is the information that you need? Okay, if it's about a person, what do you need to know about this person that can help you better make the decision to actually date the person? This idea, what do you need to find out? Maybe somebody has done something in that regard, or somebody has done something in that sector. How do you get across to the person? How do you ask the right questions? How do you know how to start up? Once you find out the how-to, the basic how-to, obviously there are going to be a lot of how-tos. You find out the basic how-to, which is how to start up. About the person, what do I need to know about this person? How does this person behave? How does this person think? Just basic how-tos. If you find that out, you're well on your way to starting up. The rest can be figured out on the way. It might not make sense to you at that point, but you'll be amazed at how, I'm sure pretty much a lot of people who are known names today, when they started out, if they watch their videos or watch whatever it is they did at that time, they probably think they were crazy to have started out. And then they'll be hearing people say, oh my God, that message, for example, blessed me. Oh, that thing you said, I could really relate to it. Or, basically, what you think isn't so good is just the exact thing that a person needs. So don't hold back anymore. Do not deprive somebody, because it will be a driving guide for them tomorrow. So with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not discourage you and not confuse you exactly that you should know wait all the stars align before you do anything. Do not wait till you're completely ready. Take this away. You would never ever, even if you prepared from now till Jesus comes, you would never feel 100% ready for anything it is that you have to do. So launch out anyways, okay, and figure it out on the way. All right. So if you haven't subscribed, I don't know why you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, but this is the perfect time for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, and tell your friends about it. Please share the video, like it. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you next week on another. We'll definitely do something interesting. Thank you so much for watching as always. Please subscribe. Bye.